Hi friends, welcome to my class. Dear students, in the last class we are discussing the exercise 3.3. In that exercise today we have to continue that the third main, fourth question we are discussing now. See, the taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charges for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105 rupees, and for a charge journey of 15 km, the charge paid is rupees 155. What are the fixed charge and the charge per kilometer? How much does a person have a pay for traveling a distance of 25 km? Okay, this student, taxi charges is there. In that, fixed charge of the taxi, and also if I travel to the in a taxi, we are paid each kilometer. Also we want to pay, and fixed charge is also want to pay it. Correct? Because taxi ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು. ಜೊತೆಗೆ 1 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ನೀವು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ we don't know the fixed charge, also we don't know charge per kilometer. If you are traveling 10 kilometers, for example 10 kilometers, you are paid for each kilometer. Also we want to pay it, and also fixed charge also want to pay it. So that's why we want to calculate the fixed charge and the charge per kilometer. Fixed charge is also don't know, and then charge per kilometer is also we don't know. But see, one person, he traveled 10 kilometers, he want to pay that 105 rupees. One person is there, he traveled 10 kilometers he traveled, so he paid 105 rupees. So in that 105 rupees, fixed charge and also charge per kilometer, both charges are included in 105 rupees. Got it? So that's why what are the fixed charges and each kilometer, what is the charge for each kilometer is also we want to calculate. Let us study. See, charge of fixed charge of taxi. Sorry, fixed charge of taxi. You want to write. See, fixed charge of taxi B rupees X. Fixed charge X ಅಂತ ತಗೋಣ. Next, charge for each kilometer B rupees Y. 1 kilometer travel ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ Y rupees ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. 2 kilometer travel ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2Y rupees ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. 10 kilometer travel ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 10Y rupees ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. Okay. See, for instance of 10 kilometers, the charge paid is rupees 105 rupees. So 105 rupees pay ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 10 kilometers travel ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ charge paid, see, charge paid for distance of 10 kilometers is rupees 105 rupees. See, one person is there, he traveled 10 kilometers, he paid 105 rupees. In that 105 rupees, it included fixed charge and also a charge per kilometer. How much fixed charge? X rupees is the fixed charge plus. So for if you are traveling 1 kilometer, you have to pay the Y rupees. If you are traveling the 10 kilometers, 10Y rupees. So this is the fixed charge. This is the Y is the charge for each kilometer. He traveled the 10 kilometers. That's why he paid 10Y. For example, I traveled the 1 kilometer for 5 rupees. Got it? 5 rupees. What are the, if you are traveling the 10 kilometers, how much we want to pay? 10 into 5, 50 rupees. That's why. So 10 and Y. 10 into Y, 10Y. This is the fixed charge. How much rupees he paid? Fixed charge, and each kilometer per each kilometer. Charge for each kilometer is Y rupees. He traveled 10 kilometers, there is 10Y. 10Y percent, how much rupees he want to pay? 105 rupees. So this is called as number 1. And then charge paid for distance of next, how much kilometer he paid? 6. And 15 kilometers. If he travels 15 kilometers, the charge paid is 155. If he is traveling 15 kilometers, he wants to pay how much rupees? 155. Therefore, charge paid for distance of 15 kilometers is rupees 155. See, fixed charges X plus, so how much kilometer he want to pay? How much kilometer he travels? 15 kilometers. So how much he want to pay? 15y. It is equal to 155. So this is called as number 2. So now we want to solve the one and second equation, first and second equation. Then we have to get the x and y value. Let us start to find the x and y value. From I will take 2 only. So now I will keep x here only. It is equal to 15y. I will send to the RHS side. So 155 will become minus 15y, call it as number 3. Now this value of x we have to substitute in equation number 1. So put 3 in 1. If you are taking the second equation, this value you have to substitute in first equation. If you are taking the first equation, this value you have to substitute in the second equation, like that. So now, what is the first equation here? X. What is the value of x? 155 minus of 51. This is the x value. Okay. Plus 10y. It is equal to 105. Now, minus 15y plus 10y is there. So it becomes minus 5y. So 50y minus of 10y, it becomes minus 5y. So 155 to 10 here. So it becomes 105. So 155 is come here minus 155. So minus 5y. Minus 5y it is equal to, so what is that? 105 minus 155, it becomes 50, minus 50. Is it right? Minus 50. So minus minus will cancel. The remaining 5y it is equal to 50. So 5 1s are 5 10s are, therefore y is equal to how much? 10 rupees. So what is the value of y? 10. So what is the y is indicated as charge for each kilometer. So 1 kilometer travel ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 10 rupees pay ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ fixed charge. Let us be find out the equation. Now from 3, third equation at stake. X is equal to 155 minus of 15 into what is the value of y? Y is 10. Therefore x is equal to 155 minus of 150. Therefore x is equal to rupees 5. This is rupees 10. Understood? There. See, the fixed charge of the taxi is rupees 5. Fixed charge is rupees 5. So if you are traveling a 10 kilometer, so each kilometer you want to pay 10 rupees. If you are traveling a 10 kilometer, how much you want to pay? 10 into 10, 100. Fixed charge is 5, so not 5. Is it right? Like that. If you are traveling a 15 kilometers, each kilometer you want to pay 10. So 10 into 15, 150 kilometers, and the fixed charge is 5 rupees. So 150 plus of 5 becomes 155. I understood. So like this you have to solve. And also, how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? If you are traveling 25 kilometers, how much money he wants to pay? See, fixed charge is X. Otherwise, charge paid for distance of 25 kilometers is how much we don't know. Therefore, so this is the fixed charge. X is the fixed charge plus how much kilometer distance travel? 25 kilometers. How much money he wants to pay for each kilometer? That is become y. It is equal to. Okay. Now, what is the value of x? X is 5. 5 plus of 25 into what is the value of y? 10. Therefore, 5 plus of 25 into 10. So 250. 250 plus of 5 it becomes 255 rupees. So if he travels 25 kilometers, he wants to pay 255 rupees. I understood. So like this we want to solve it. So let me go to the next question. What is the next question? The next question is a fraction. This is the question number 5. A fraction 9 by 11. One fraction is 9 by 11 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. n for numerator, d for denominator. If you are added to both numerator and the denominator, it becomes 9 by 11. I don't know what is the fraction. That's why let the fraction be. Let the fraction be x by y. One fraction is that is x by y. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು if you add to both numerator and denominator, okay, I will add to that. If 2 is added both numerator and denominator, it becomes how much? It becomes 9 by 11. It becomes 9 by 11. So let me start it. So x by y is there. So the numerator and the denominator, what we have to add is plus 2, and denominator is to add to the 2. It is equal to this fraction. It becomes is equal to 9 by 11. Now you have to cross multiply that. So 11 into x plus 2, it is equal to 9 into y plus 2. And then 11 into x, 11x plus 11 to the 22, it is equal to 9 into y, 9y plus of 9 to the 18. So 11x, so plus 9 if it is coming as minus 9y, it is equal to 18 plus 22 if it is coming as minus 22. Then next 11x minus of 9y, it is equal to 18 minus of 22, it becomes minus 4. So this is called as number 1. Can I understand? So next case, if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Same. If 3 is added both numerator and denominator, if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes what? It becomes how much? 5 by 6. That means this is the fraction. This fraction we should add to the both numerator and the denominator by 3. Then the fraction has become 5 by 6. Same. So x by y. So that numerator and the denominator we should add to both numerator and the denominator by 3. It becomes how much? 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Now I will do the cross multiplication. What it becomes? See, x plus 3 into 6. Okay, x plus 3 into 6, it is equal to this one. So like this, we have to cross multiply that. So 6 into x plus 3 and 5 into y plus 3. 5 into y plus 3. Now 6 into x, 6x plus 6 3 is 18. It is equal to 5 into y 5x plus 5 3 is 15. 6 into x 6x, 6 3 is 18. 5 into y 5y 5 3 is 15. Now 6x and 5y have to come here. It becomes minus 5y. And 15 have to keep here only. We have to send plus 18. It becomes minus 18. Then 6x minus of 5y have to write like that only. It is equal to 15 minus of 18 is become minus 3. Call it as number 2. Now we have to solve the first and second equation. Solve first and second, 1 and 2. So what is the first equation? 11x minus of 9y it is equal to how much? Minus 4. And second equation, 6x minus of 5y, it is equal to minus 3. Now this is not equal for x term or y term. Correct? So in this substitution method, otherwise sorry, not like that. See, I will go to the elimination method. See, second equation is there. I will take second or first equation, any one. Okay. I will take second equation from 2. From 2, what is that? 6x I will keep here only. It is equal to minus 5 I have to send it. It becomes plus 5y minus 3. This is equation number. Otherwise, then next x is equal to 5y minus of 3 the whole upon 6. This is equation number 3. Now, this equation you have to substitute in equation number 1. Correct? This equation I have to substitute. I will take second equation. So it becomes third equation. This third equation I have to substitute in the first equation. Let us start it. 11 into, so what is the x value? 11 into x. What is the x? 5y minus of 3 whole upon 6. And then minus of 9y, it is equal to minus 4. Then 11 5 is 55y minus of 11 3 is 33 whole upon 6. It is minus of 9y, it is equal to minus 4. Afterwards, nothing is there with 1 is there. You have to take out the LCM for 6 and 1 is 6. 6 divided by 6. 1 into 55y minus of 33 minus of 1 into 6. 6 into 9. 6 times of 54y. It is equal to minus 4. Now you have to cross multiply that. It becomes 55y and 54y. It becomes y. Correct? Y. And then minus 33, it is equal to 6 and 4, minus 24. Then y is equal to, so minus 33 it is coming plus 33, so minus 24 as it is right now. Therefore y is equal to how much? 33 minus of 24, 9. Y is equal to 9. Okay. The next we have to calculate the x value from 3. We have to consider the third equation. It will become x is equal to 5 into, what is the value of y? Into 9 minus of 3 whole upon 6. 5 9 is 45. So 45 minus of 3 whole upon 6. Therefore 45 minus of 3 becomes 42. 42 by 6. 6 1 is 6. 7 is 42. Therefore y is equal to 7. Then the fraction is, what is the fraction? What we have to calculate? Find the fraction. The fraction is, therefore the fraction is x by y. It is equal to, what is the x value here? X is not y, it is x. So x is 7. 7 by y means 9. 7 by 9. That's all. This square. So this 7 by 9 is the fraction. That fraction we should add both the numerator and the denominator by 2. Correct? So if we are adding, so 7 plus 2 how much becomes? 9. And then 9 plus 2 how much becomes? 11. 9 by 11. Is it 9 by 11? Is it right? Yes. Like that. Second condition, if you add 3 on both sides, 3 both numerator and denominator. So 7 plus 3 how much becomes? 7 plus 3 becomes 10. Divided by 9 plus 3 becomes 12. So the simplest form is 2 pi is 2 6 it becomes 5 by 6. Is it 5 by 6 is that? Yes, 5 by 6. Understood? So our answer will become correct. Can you understand? So like this you have to solve it. It's a very important question. So you have to practice in your home properly. The next question. The last question in this exercise. So read it, question number 612. Very important. This is age related question. In the examination, the age related questions they are asking very important. Yes.
So 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son, and 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. What are the present ages? See, in the present age-related questions, we have to make the one table. Let us start out. Have to make the one table. See, this is name. This is Jacob, and this is Jacob's son. Okay, this is present age. This is 5 years hence. Sorry, 5 years ago. This is 5 years hence means after. See, if the Jacob age is x, the Jacob son is y. Suppose Jacob x is x and Jacob son is y. Correct? 5 years hence. 5 years hence means 5 years after. The Jacob age is x plus 5 and son age is y plus 5. Correct? Suppose Jacob age is 10 years. So Jacob son is 10 years. After the 5 years, 15 years. Like that. We have to add 5 years. And then 5 years ago, 5 years in there, we have to subtract it minus 5. Y x minus 5 and y minus 5. The next students, come to the question. 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. See, let the age of Jacob be x years and his son ages y years. Okay. Now, so 5 years hence, 5 years hence, Jacob age 5 years hence, the Jacob age will be 3 times as old as his son. So 5 years hence, 5 years after, how much years Jacob age? X plus 5, it is equal to 3 times, will be means is equal to 3 times into 3 times as old as of his son. Son age how much is there after 5 years? Son age is after 5 years x plus y plus 5. Son age y plus 5. Okay, so Jacob age is x plus 5 after the 5 years. 3 times of his son age. Son age after 5 years how much? Y plus 5. And then so x plus 5 as it is written down 3y plus of 5 is 15. So x plus 5 x had right here it will become minus 3y and 15 minus 5. Therefore x minus of 3y it is equal to 10. Equation number 1. And then second 5 years after or 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times as old as his son. Okay. So 5 years ago, what is the Jacob age? 5 years ago, Jacob age is x minus of 5. Was means is equal to 7 times is into as old as son age how much? Y minus 5. 5 years ago. Now x minus of 5 is equal to 7 minus of 35. 7 5 is 35. So x have to keep here only. So it will become minus 7y. It is equal to minus 35 minus plus 5. Therefore x minus of 7y it is equal to minus 30. Call it as number 2. Now we have to take any one of the equations. Equation 1 or equation 2. I will take from first equation. I will consider here x minus of 3y is equal to 10. So I will keep x here only. X is equal to 10. See, x I will keep here only. So minus 3y will set here. It becomes plus 3y. So this is equation number 3. Correct? Next, this put 3 in 2. So we consider first equation, that's why I put in the second equation. So what is the second equation here? So x means what? 10 plus 3y minus of 7y X means 10 plus 3y minus of 7y, it is equal to minus 30. So minus 4y, it is equal to minus 30. So you have to send here minus 10. So minus 4y is equal to minus 40. So 5 by 10 cancels. Y is equal to 10 years. Correct? Y is equal to 4 ones are 4 tens are. Y is equal to 10. Now from 3, third equation, where is the third equation? Yes. So x is equal to 10 plus of 3 into y minus 10. So therefore x is equal to 10 plus of 30. So x is equal to what? 40 years. This is 10 years. Okay. So therefore, so what are the percentages they are asking question? So the x is indicated as a age of Jacob and y is indicated as a age of Jacob's son. Therefore, Jacob age is the present ages. Jacob age. X is equal to how much? 40 years. 40 years. His son age, y is equal to 10 years. Okay, students. See, this is 40 years, this is 10 years. See, after that 5 years, the Jacob after 5 years how much? 40 is there, present ages. After 5 years, 45. Is it right? This is 45. And son age is 50. After the 5 years, I mean 5 years hence, Jacob age will be 3 times as what as a son, correct? 3 times 15, how many is 40? 15 3 son. Is it right? 3 times? Yes. Then like that. So 5 years hence, I just argument, correct? 5 years hence. So Jacob age is 40. So after the before 5 years, it becomes 35. Here the age of son age is 10. Before 5 years, 5. So it becomes 7 times of his son. Jacob age is 7 times of his son. Is it right? Yes. Jacob age was after the 5 years ago. Jacob age was 7 times as his what as his son. See, 7 how many is 35? 7. 5 sevens. 5 sevens are 35. 7 times is there. Here 3 times is there. Is it right? Or age is corrected. So x is indicated as the Jacob age and the son age is indicated as y years. Therefore, x is equal to 40 years. That is Jacob age is 40 years and then son age is 10 years. Are you understand, students? So like this we have to solve it. These questions, especially in the age related questions, is very important. The asking for 3 or 4 marks questions. Be careful and have to practice in your home properly. Okay. Thank you.